President William Ruto ameamua kufanya ile kitu alifanyiwa pia. It's payback time as we may say. Ni wakati wa kulipiza kizazi, ndivyo tunavyosema. President William Ruto promised the country that he will never use force or intimidation against his deputy president, which he did this because he himself underwent this kind of humiliation under the regime of former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, because then he was the deputy president and was not treated as one. But now he has started using the same techniques that were being used by the former president to intimidate his deputy president. Why am I saying this? We have credible news that today the DCI raided the offices of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya in Karen, where they said that they were ransacking the offices to investigate the DP on his involvement in the funding of the demonstrations that happened in the country, which the DCI and the National Intelligence Service have it that Gachagua was funding the demos so that he might overthrow President William Ruto and take power as the President of the Republic of Kenya. But according to what we are seeing, this is a witch hunt. Remember, leo asubuhi we did a video to inform you that President William Ruto's members of parliament have started filing a motion and collecting signatures to kick out, or let me say impeach, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua. Now, 3 senior aides to Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua today were questioned by the police in Nairobi regarding their alleged involvement in financing and government protests. The police from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations are examining claims that these aides funded violent protests and looting in Nairobi and central Kenya during Maandamano. Now, during the lengthy sessions at the aides' offices, police gathered statements but have found limited evidence so far to implicate them and also implicate the DP. Truth be told, you don't hunt my workers if you're not hunting me. What is happening? What card is Ruto playing at? What card is the Kenya Kwanza government playing at? This intimidation and propaganda against the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya seems to be getting momentum day in, day. Why is Ruto doing this? I shall explain it to you bit by bit. Ruto is scared that this man Gachagua is a man on a mission in his government. Why am I saying this? When Maandamano happened on 25th of June, the Occupy Parliament demonstrations by Gen Zs, and they made it to break into Parliament. That night, President William Ruto came out guns blazing, giving out a statement threatening the young men and women of the Republic of Kenya, which fueled these young men to say, you know what? You have called us criminals and treasoners. So it's about time now we reveal to you how treasoners and how criminals, how criminals we can be. So they said we are going to occupy the State House. That's when the president called his security and the intelligence bench, and he sat down with them where he got advice. You know what? What you have said to these people is not what, it's not going to stop this. It is fueling them to even act more and giving them a lot of range against you, more than they were when they occupied Parliament. Why? Because a lot of the young men and women died that day. Now, President went ahead to cool down and gave a statement the following day where he agreed to listen to the Gen Zs. Now, when President William Ruto gave his statement, ilikuwa saa kumi. Saa kumi na moja, the Deputy President of Kenya, while in Mombasa, Gachagua gave a statement implicating Director of National Intelligence Service, Newdin Haji, claiming that Haji, his work is to protect the President of the Republic of Kenya, but he did not do so. And apart from that, there were claims coming from the women representative for Murang'a, Betty, where Betty had claimed, not only Betty together with her husband, Eric Wamombi, the member of parliament of Madeira, they claimed that Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua called them into a meeting and advised them to pay people to spearhead and to infiltrate the demonstrations so that they could cause havoc and destructions of property, which they refused. This is what they purported. So when Gachagua said that the NIS director is the man that did not give credible intelligence to the president to understand the situation on the ground on how the people of the Republic of Kenya want the matter of finance bill to be handled, that's when the NIS started digging into Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. And when they came back, now Newdin Haji had a bone to chew with Rigathi Gachagua. And he expressed his frustration with investigating Rigathi Gachagua and trying to implicate him, where Gachagua had said earlier that Newdin Haji and the DCI and the NIS, the National Intelligence Service, were trying to implicate him together with the former president of the Republic of Kenya on funding the demonstration, which he himself denied the claims. So, right now, the situation has cooled down. What has President William Ruto realized? President William Ruto has realized, I don't even need to be begging this man. Once I am in bed with Raila Odinga, with the coastal region, as I said earlier, the Nyanza, the western region, then I don't need Rigathi Gachagua. So what we shall do is to intimidate this man, diminish him, and make him a non-factor and a non-threat to our government and our regime, even come the year 2027. And that is the intimidation that they have started. Going ahead to raid the offices of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, that does not happen without the intelligence of the President. The President must be informed and he must give a go-ahead. The President, the intelligence is brought to the President, maybe by the NIS director, Newdin Haji, or the DCI boss or director, Amin Mohammed, or the police inspector general. They bring the intelligence to the president. Now they tell the president, we have credible information that Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua was involved in funding the demonstrations that happened and caused havoc in the country. What should we do? Should we sit on this information or should we act on it? If the president told them to sit on the information, they would have sat on it. But the president gave them a go-ahead. Raid his offices. Continue with your investigation. Make sure that he feels the heat if he really did what it said he did. And mostly, the advisor to the president, the number one advisor to the president, is a number one enemy of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. That is advisor Farouk Kibet. This is the man that advised. Let me tell you, there would be no Ruto without Farouk Kibet. You have all have heard rumors about this man. This is the man behind the mask. You remember when we speak about Jomo Kenyatta, we speak about the men that were behind him. We had Biu Koinange. You get me? We had Biu Koinange. And we had others behind Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. When we come to Moi, we speak about the total man himself, Nicholas Biwott. When you come to Mwai Kibaki, not many knew the man that was behind Mwai Kibaki, but many believed his wife was the man. When you come to Ruto, Farouk Kibet and Ruto kick-started their journey together when Ruto was vying for the member of parliament of Eldoret. So, Ruto listens to Farouk Kibet in everything because Farouk has made sure that nothing affects this man's way to the top. That's how it happens. He is like his chief of staff, his personal advisor, his intelligence advisor, everything. So that's why Gachagua right now anakapitia. Do you know that in State House, Gachagua cannot access the president without an approval from Farouk Kibet? I bet now you know. Adwakirima, Ramu erire mureja wa thirikari. Yeah, nilishawambia. But that's where we leave it there. This is Geko FM podcast, and this is in regards to the raid of the offices of the Deputy President and what this means to the people of Mount Kenya and the whole nation at large. There is a bone to be chewed between the President and his deputy, and the impeachment motion is not a rumor anymore. It is a reality. That's what's up. See you in our next videos. And remember, support number ni Rusha Kakitu.